We hope you enjoy tonight's main event. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Smash that like button. Leave a comment below for your driver of the day. Let's race! We hope you enjoy tonight's main event. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Smash that like button. Leave a comment below for your driver of the day. Let's race!
Good evening, guys, and welcome to BoATV for tonight's race. And tonight we have for you GT3 Monday. And tonight we are coming from Indianapolis once again for a 1 hour straight race with a mandatory tyre change pit stop. No pit window, so it is open strategy for the drivers. So good evening to you and welcome. Lagging again. Just shut everything down in the background. So qualifying just about to get underway. So the Pro-Am drivers will head out first. There you go, to begin proceedings. See a flurry of cars heading out. Hopefully they all abide by the rules. So, I'm not entirely sure the current temperature at the moment. So we've got Robinson out there, Pickering out there, Parks also leaving the pits. I think he's going to, no, he's not the first out there. Looks like Lape in the red BMW. Car number 100. So this is a... Is that right? I'm just looking at my track map. It's got the corners the wrong way around. It's got turn 16 as turn 1. But it is a 16 corner track. Although one of them you do take a significant chunk. It says turn 3, but I believe it is turn 10. So Lape now coming around the banked corner, only a short run up into the heavy braking zone. Might invalidate his lap by taking it that wide there. But he makes his way onto his first time lap. See, slowly starting to get dark as well. Looking like it's going to be a night race. Not actually seeing the conditions myself. So, Lape making his way through the first sector onto the back straight. Cosette's off the track and jumps back to the pits. Got Robinson out in the Honda Suzuki livery. Or the Rizzler Suzuki livery, I apologise. A grid of 36 tonight. Looks like we've got no Matt Whitburn tonight. Paul Whitburn's here. No Matt Whitburn. So let's go and find Lape as he's coming through the final bend. What's his time? Well, he didn't set a time because yeah, I wonder if he did invalidate it by going wide there on that corner. So we have got a first time. Parks has just put a 38 flat, but then Robinson's gone in a 37.8, and then Pickering's gone with 39. Willoughby with 140. A few cars coming in behind. Robinson's still topping out. Making his way around the final bend now in the Nightingale Garage livery, and it doesn't look like that lap was invalidated. Was valid. Sorry. So Pistorius currently topping out in Ferrari. The Ferrari looked pretty strong in the hands of Raphael's last night. Evening, Rosa. Good luck out there tonight, mate. 720 coming around. That is Petrovic's. Let's see where that put him. Put him up into second place. So Lara leads with a 1:36.1. Car 56 coming around the final corner. That is Darius. And I'm not sure where that went, but we see a Mercedes, I believe, in the background. That was Medic, Chris Metcalf. There's Mickey Taylor coming around the bank's final corner. Not too sure where he is. He's currently yet to set a time. Car 819 Chamont. Where does that put him? Puts him up into 10th place. Galea moves up into 6th place, just ahead of him. And we've got Lara coming around. Currently the fastest car on track. Holgado's got a yellow flag. Lara does not improve in the Mercedes. Looking for car 57 now. That is Ferreira in the Porsche. Making his way around the final bend. Not too sure that he's just behind him. Giving him a nice tow. That is Lape. Ferreira goes into 13th. Lape up into 3rd. I didn't see that was 43, I believe. Car 56 coming around. Darius in the BMW. He stays in 11th place. Lara yellow flag there. So imagine this lapse is invalidated. So just 2.5 minutes remaining for the Pro-Am. As Derek goes up into 5th place. Taylor puts a time in. Currently in 18th. .76 Bidolph. Yes, it is really strong, mate. It's one of the few tracks the Ferrari's actually good on. Chris Metcalf making his way across the line. He stays in 17th. Car 23. Not too sure who that is. We missed him anyway. That was Patrone. New addition to the admin team. He designed the thumbnails for this week. Thanks to him. Excuse me. So we're watching Taru. He stays in 16th. Got a couple cars coming in together there, but I didn't see no movement on the standings. Derek in the Aston's coming around once again. See, Pistorius is on a good lap. He's coming around. He's going to move up the table quite nicely here. He's going to challenge the top. And he goes up into 4th place. Mickey Taylor coming around. These are the final laps for the drivers. 46 minutes remaining. Pro drivers, as you can see, getting themselves ready. Leaving the pit lane. Long pit lane here. Taylor still in 19th place. .720 Petrovic comes across the line. He stays in 2nd place. So Lara leads with Petrovic in 2nd. The Pro-Am drivers no longer able to set any more times. I'm not too sure. Must have been close for Petrovic. Lara pulls up. That's his session over. I'm not too sure we started after. He might have just realised We do allow mistakes. So car 143 crosses a line, Cosette, and that is his session over. And he's in 13th place. Car 197 Taylor, I believe, is going to be the last car. Taylor goes into 19th. Oh dear, oh dear. He might have just started after 10 minutes. Just before 10 minutes. Okay, so Rose is saying the mid-engine cars are the ones to watch. Petrovic pulls up. He's going to make sure he's out of the way as the pro drivers come through. Oh, Petrono's the last one. Needs to get right out of the way quickly because he's got a train of pro drivers just behind as they're coming on their time laps. Hartfield's off the track somewhere. Is that him back to the pits? No, he's carrying on. Maybe just giving himself some space. So Rose are just coming in behind him. So 1, 2, 4. So this looks like the RTO boys all running in a train. Could be detrimental though, because you can end up tripping over each other. It looks like they're going to try and use the tow. So a bit of teamwork being used here. Which is say we've got no Matt Whitburn this week. Normally his big rival. See, conditions will be tricky tonight. No rain forecasted. Dry race. So we're on board with Refsick, the designer of the RTO boys liveries. Nice liveries brought to the league this season. So Refsick goes pole straight away, 135.2. Then Watts goes, our championship leader, goes into first place. And then we've got car 812, car 10, Majoros goes into 10th place. Waiting for Barton to come round now next. I can't even see him on the screen. You can't see him, where is he? Must be being blind. Anyway, completely missed it as Hayward's coming round. Skorsky goes up into 3rd place. 167 coming around next. Where does he go? Mangelson standing 27th currently. So Refsick bringing the rest of the gang round with him. It's, trying to use each other's toe. Does look like, I think that's Watts just behind him. He's definitely closing in on his teammates as he goes even quicker. Refsick down to 5th place, so it looks like he's been handed the job of towing his teammates round. Sacrificing his laps, but doing a good job overall. And back up, splitting them in 2nd place there. So 4.5 minutes of quality remaining. Watts leads, Vacker in 2nd. Nergard in third. Maxim in fourth. Boyle in fifth. Zagorski in seventh. Majoros in eighth. Lara in ninth. And Kerr sitting in 10th. So a bit of a breather as we wait for the RTO boys to come round again. Hartfield yet to set a lap. I think he has, but yeah, he's nearly 6 seconds off the pace. So here they come, RTO boys again. Dan Watts currently, I don't know if it's Dan Watts actually, I apologise. D Watts anyway. He's actually dropped off a little bit, so he might have been just giving himself a bit of fresh air. He's 6 seconds off, so he's either gone off. Let's see, so Zagorski's on a lap at the moment. He's up by about half a second, as well as Kerr. Kerr currently down in 10th place. So he will jump up here. It goes up into 9th. So top 10, top 9 split by less than a second. So Rosa is improving here. See what he can do. Goes up into 5th place. Looking strong once again. Having a great season so far. Car 167 coming around. That is Jay Mengelson sitting in 24th. Fairly got put in pro. He's not loving it. Ref 6 improving on his lap as he's coming around the final sector. Hayward's on a good lap here as well. He's got Hartfield in the way though. Hartfield's going to be on a lap, so he's not obliged to move. And Hartfield just diving out of the way. He's going to have one more opportunity. Car 111, Kerr coming around. Not really up, he's about flat on his delta, so he's not going to improve here. Maximum looks like he might have a chance to get round for one more lap. He will do. Refsick on a big lap here. Where is he? He's coming through the first sector, but he's making a lot of time up. So Mangelson coming around once again. He's not improving, he's half a second down. .373 coming around, that is Paul Whitburn. Having the best of races so far. Qualies, got one more opportunity to jump up a bit. Looking at the times, Lara, Petrovic and Lape all from Pro-Am. All keeping themselves mixed up with the Pro boys. 10th, 11th, 12th. So 111 Kerr coming around again in the Iron Brew livery. What can he do? He's not an improving lap. He's got. Oh, he's going to get time. He will. We'll have one more lap. And this session is over. And who's that? And that was Starou in the lime green McLaren 900. Sorosa's coming around. He's going to improve a touch more. Can he put him up on top 4? Ooh. 5th place for Sorosa, top 5. Nergard's on a lap. Hayward's on a lap as well. He goes up into 11th. Car 167 next. That is Mangelson. He's improving. It goes up into 21st for him, Mangelson. 373. Whitburn in 14th currently. He's improving. Puts him up into 12th place. Car 16, Vaca, splitting the RTO, boys. Not improving on his Delta, though. This isn't going to snatch pole. 1, 2, 4. Refs it coming around. He's not improving either. And completely flat on his Delta is Watts. He's not going to improve either, but he is going to take pole position. And qualifying is over. So well done to Watts taking pole position from Vaca in second, with Maximin in the Porsche in third place, Refsik fourth in the BMW, Sarosa in the Audi taking fifth place, Nergard in sixth place, and Boyle in the Mercedes as well in seventh place, Majoris in eighth. And Kurt in the McLaren in 9th and 10th place, and leading the Pro-Am class as well in is Lara in the Mercedes also. Just looking through the times, only standout times there. Not a great session for Barton tonight. Hartfield neither. He's all the way down in 27th. So we do have... Well, we did have a 36 car grid, but we're down to 35 now. Looks like we've lost Willoughby. So if all goes well, there should be a pit stop added. Yes, good to see Sarosa. Good lap again, mate. You're having a great... You've got some great pace this season, mate. Let's just hope for a relatively clean lap one. We know it's tricky, especially track like this where there's no runoff. You straight onto grass or the wall. I want to make sure that pit stops have been added. I'm a bit nervous after last week. Yeah, I'm hoping for just clean races. Is the main thing I want to see out there tonight. Drivers respecting each other. No crazy punts. Seems to, I need to shorten this gap, I think. Yeah, we're all good. Pit stops have been added, we're all good. So, pitch black in Indianapolis. Should be an interesting one for the drivers out there. Let's see what it looks like for them. That's what it's like without the lights. The drivers are going to need their full wits about them tonight. So I'll be back in just a jiffy.
We hope you enjoy tonight's main event. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Smash that like button. Leave a comment below for your driver of the day. Let's race!
Away they go on the full formation lap. 35 cars. There are 2 winners in this league. There is a Pro class and a Pro-Am class. Next season that will be split into a Pro League and a Pro-Am League in 2 different races. This could be coming to PC and Xbox, so watch this space. So Watts, once again, our championship leader, is bringing a pack crowd. Oh my god, why is that jumping so bad? What's going on? I do apologise about this, guys. I don't know why it does it. Looks like it's sorted itself out now. So, smart money would be on Watts for the win. Although Vaca did look strong. This is one of them tracks so easy to trip up. To have a quick see. So yes, it is. Well, the lead is as it's Watts in first, Vaca in second in the championship. Paul Whitburn having a decent start to the season. He's sitting in 5th place, but he's down in 12th, so he's got a lot to do. Where's Sarosa sitting? Yeah, hoping for a much better race for Sarosa. Company 13th. So they're coming around. So fingers crossed for a clean start. Stewards will be plugging them down on it. Here we go. Bad start there from Vaca. Gets caught out. I think that's Vaca in. Yeah. I suppose we just had to get on the. Pretty close, a little bit feisty. There is a yellow flag. Someone has been made contact with. There is a couple of yellow flags. That is Paul Whitburn. There's a couple of cars off the track. There's another car off the track. Barton's off the track. Parks off the track. So not a good start at the front, at the back, but at the front seems to be rather clean. Further back, how are we looking? Looks like Hayward's putting a move on Lara there. Nicely done by Hayward. Lara now under pressure from Lape. But no, he sorted that out. There's a yellow flag there briefly. So Watts has got a lightning start with Vaca in second. Maximin under pressure from Refsic. Rosa getting a little bit squirrely on the exit there. So he'll hurtle down towards turn 1. Quite a big field spread already with the front guys pulling away. Rosa's got a bit of pace as well. He's getting involved with this battle for thingy. He takes 4th place. No, he doesn't. Takes 5th place. I apologise. Refsic takes. Oh no! going to be a concertina here. So Maxim definitely come off. He's all the way down to 17th. He's now got Robinson looking to make a move up on the inside. Looks like he's going to take the position as well. Nicely done by Robinson. Galea waiting in the wings now. Pulse, as we all know, not the quickest in the straight line. Got another yellow flag there. That is Majoris. Majoris is off the track. Lape as well. More contact. So, oh, there's more contacts ahead as well. Come on, guys. Oh, I thought Lape was just rejoining the track there. Eventually does return safely. Joris is off the track as well now. He's completely sideways. Everyone just about manages to avoid. Oh no, someone doesn't. Dear, oh dear. Jesus Christ. Get back to the lead. Rose is hunting down the third place with Restwick. Maxim in a tussle here with Starut. We've got Galea just waiting to pounce. Just behind, and he's been chased by Emmanuelson. Nergard on the tail of Sorosowit. There's a little train going on here as Starut's trying to get around. Maxim trying to get around Starut. Starut losing ground to Robinson as well. Oh, Robinson getting a little bit wrong there. So everything seems to have calmed down. McBurn. Definitely the biggest loser down in last place. All 35 cars still going though. Majoris and Lape into the pits. Galea putting a move on Maximum there. Maximum going backwards even still. So Pro-Am putting the moves on Pro as she comes back at him though. Oh, there's yellow flags up the road. Pistorius and Lara. Lara just about avoiding the other Mercedes of Petrovic's. So I'm not too sure what happened there. Stru's caught up with Robinson once again. Galea now been closed down by Hartfield, who's bringing a whole gang of cars. Pickering's off the track, facing the wrong way. Down to 29th now. Hayward up into 10th place now. And we've got Lara and Petrovic just ahead. We're going to have to jump back to the backpack here because this is where the main tussle is. This is from 17th to 18th. Put Maximum into the pits, realising how much he was struggling. He'll be in for a long evening. Need some overtakes tonight. Is that an overtake behind Holgado? Oh, big one. A little bit of contact there. Don't know. Is that a back marker? It might be Majoros who's come out right in the middle of this traffic. Both drivers managed to get back on the way. So as for the lead, Watts leads by 4 seconds. The gap at the front is ridiculous between Vakar, Refsik, and then Soroja's 2 seconds behind Refsik. Nergard in 5th place. So fortunately still all 35 cars on the track. And Watts is looking like a seriously strong driver. Petrovic loses that position there. Hayward on the back of him as well there. What it looks like at Indianapolis over night time. That's Pistorius as well. So, yep, he's coming into this battle as well. Battle for 9th place. Bit of a battle brewing in 13th with Robinson, Starou and Galea. Paul Whitburn's made a few positions. He's in 31st currently, but he has got his pit out of the way and hopefully he's in a bit of clear air. Got company with Parks as well at the moment. Petrovic's going wide there. This is going to allow Hayward to move up on the inside. Too late to come over and cover. Perfect opportunity, and looks like he's got the move. Hayward up into 9th place. Is Pistorius going to get the move done as well? Ooh, they nearly trip over each other then. Just about carry on. Petrovic is not really inclined to battle with these guys. It doesn't really make sense. He's in a different class. He's in the Pro-Am class. Oh, actually, sorry, I do take that back because Pistorius is also Pro-Am. Hartfield's off the track there somewhere. He turns with, I think that's Parks. Who's a lap down. Al yielded a little bit there, but that has brought him Derek for company in the pink Aston. Looks like Al's going to lose 2 places here. No, Derek thinks better of it. As you can see, Barton joining the battle. Hayward's now caught up with Lara. This is a battle for 8th place. close as I thought it was. Maybe Lara making a mistake. Lara definitely probably definitely in the wrong class, I believe. Hayward looking strong tonight, as long as he can keep out the silly mistakes. So we're on board now with Nergard, who's keeping Sarosa company. We are now 13 minutes into the race. Definitely all calmed down. Barton's starting to drop off from this battle between Hartfield and Derrick. Petrovic's into the pits early on. Can't imagine that's for clean air. Maybe he's got his tyre pressures off. Nergard still sticking with Sarosa. Sarosa generally missed the call. Pistorius looks like he's putting a move on Hayward. Hayward's gone wonky somewhere, and Pistorius has gone through. Pistorius having a much stronger race, but as we were talking about earlier, the Ferrari is suited around here. See Starou closing in on this slowly as well, and Chamont. What happened? I'm sorry, I'm looking at different screens here, but Pistorius has now dropped off Hayward again there, and he's now under pressure for Chamont in the Aston Martin there. This is Taylor, Taru on Taylor. Battle of the Mr. T's. Oh, I've got to jump to this because I've just noticed there's only a 10th between them, but look at this. A massive train here. We've got Whitburn, who's lapped, now trying to make his way through this pack. On board with Robinson at the moment as he's putting pressure on Galea. This is battle for 13th. And you've got Holgado on the back of this. Magnuson's just dropped off. Or has he just been overtaken? Oh no! What happened there? Instant rage quit, I think, there. Yeah, Holgado straight to the pits. That means he's out to the race. I didn't see entirely what happened from that angle. Whitburn getting past Robinson there. Probably do a smart thing and let him by as well. Pickering putting pressure on Darius there. Darius massive front end damage. So Pickering's got a bit of damage as well. Oh, they just about avoid contact. And Nergard's dropped off 2 seconds from Tarosa. Back up is 5 seconds off Watts. Barton, I thought, just about to make contact with Hartfield, but managed to avoid it. These two extremely long time BoA members. We've been going 3 years this year, though this month. The official birthday will be in May. As Barton puts a move on Hartfield. Hartfield not really fighting that. Just needs to score decent points, does Hartfield. So Robinson has got past Galea. Galea's staying with him though. I don't mean to brag, but I designed both them liveries there. Barton looking like he's closing in on Derek. Keeping an eye on that. It's probably the closer battle, as looks like Robinson's starting to pull a little bit of a gap over Galea. This is 5th and 6th place. No, 4th and 5th, sorry. So quite a key battle in Pro-Am. Here's someone in the pits out. Galea is in the pits. Through goes Petrone. He's down in 18th currently. But there are a few drivers that will regain positions, including Whitburn. Probably Parks as well. He's fallen a few seconds off Whitburn. Oh, is there contact there? Not too sure. Cassette on the back of Metcalf. Metcalf having a quietly steady race for him. It's already fairly spread out. We saw this last night in on GT3 Sunday Xbox. It was fairly spread out, apart from 1 or 2 battles. Ferreira in the Porsche hunting down Petrone in the McLaren in the battle for 18th and 19th. This is Derek under pressure from Barton. Barton definitely putting a move on here. Can he make it stick? Hartfield into the pits. Oh, they're all gonna. That was bum clenching, that was. Through goes Barton on Derek. But I reckon there's going to be some battles brewing after the pits phase. Where are we in time? 37 minutes. We are entering at that time of the race. Those whose tyre pressures are off, they'll probably make the earliest stop. Those who are on a perfect setup, you're probably looking at about 35 to 40 minutes into the race. That's from my own experience. Ideally, you want to be going as close to the halfway stage as possible on an optimal strategy. Barton giving Parks the flash there as Parks is a lap down. It's a tricky one because Barton was on him, but now he's not. Barton looking pretty strong in the McLaren at the moment, making his way back through the field. We see him off earlier. Trone in the pits there from 18th. Maybe a little bit of a red mist descending on Barton. I think he's just about to... Looks like he's about to get through, but sort of thing that's going to get you told off by the stewards. Oh, was that contact? Or did Medic just get it wrong? Because it looked like he backed out of it, so looks like yeah, that is Vaca coming through on the back markers here. Do not want to see that. He should have moved out of the way. And we're on the side of the lapping car there. The quicker you let him pass, the quicker it's over. Hayward's off the track from 9th place. Oh, who's that? Pistorius makes slight contact with him, but through he goes. Oh no, that's Petrovic's. So he's coming from a lap behind. But Pistorius has definitely caught him up. Yeah, you can't worry about the drivers lapping there. Just let them through. They're in a different race. Get on with your own race. Because the car in front's also got to let him pass as well. Starua having a decent showing here in 11th place there. Sitting on the back of this battle. Seems to be closing in on Pistorius as well. And they've got traffic in Petrovic's in ahead. And into the pits goes Hayward and Pistorius. So we are well into the pit phase now. 33 minutes remaining. Barton, I don't know if he's pitted or not. He must have. I wonder if he got in the pits and got out of that traffic. That's the other thing as well for the lapping cards. You've got to time. I know you've got your strategy, but you've got to look what you've got ahead of you on your track map. And see that you've got back markers in front of you. Maybe time to jump into the pits and avoid them if possible. So we've got several cars into the pits. Taru, Bidolf, Barrera, Pistorius and Hayward. It's a battle at the rear between Lape and Taylor. Lape looks like he's lining up on a move on Taylor. He's going to stick up on the inside. He doesn't send it, decides to wait his time, parks us off the track. Back on the track now. Was under a yellow flag. And we've got the two pals coming together, Paul and Al. Now this is a battle for position. Both drivers are pitted now. Paul making a good comeback after his lap 1 incident, put him towards the back of the pack. Again, it's all settled down. We've lost another car there. Have we lost Robinson? No, Robinson's still out there. Still the battle of the oldies. The oldies in the Audis. Oh, Paul gets it completely wrong now. Completely outbrakes himself. Let's jump back to Galea there because he's in a tussle with Derek, Cosette and Pistorius into the pits. Still, Dan Watts leads by 10 seconds over Vaca. Vaca early on we see getting tangled up with back markers.
We are halfway through, not over yet.
And we go halfway. Don't know why I say not over yet. So Watts leading the race. 10 seconds over Vaca. You see him in the Aston Martin. Approaching turn 1 now. 10 seconds lead. That is a pretty big lead in this class. To be honest, there's some seriously big gaps tonight. Chamont 24 seconds in 8th place behind 7th place Lara. So Rosa looking supreme tonight in 4th place. Still keeping Refsick honest. And we still have the battle of the oldies and the Audis. Galea off the track. Where's he? What happened there? Is he going to... Whoa! Don't know what happened there. Pickering in the pits there. Well, it's a shame. Galea was having a really, really strong race. Going to go tumbling down the field now. Bidolf is now putting a move on Galea. I don't know if Galea is carrying much front end damage, but Bidolf gets it wrong as well. Yeah, something's up with Galea. That's his race over by the looks of it. Such a shame because he was having a good race. Oh, more contacts. That's one of the leaders as well. That is Nergard, one of the RTO boys. Robinson into the pits. Nergard getting out of the way of his teammate there. I believe that's Refsick. And out of the way goes Hoonigan. Not seeing too much of him in the Porsche tonight. So we've got several cars into the pits. Yeah, back markers look like the issue tonight. Bidolf making contact with one of the top 10. It's criminal, that is. Fully expecting some steward reports. The stewards have been told to toughen up on lap 1 instance. Looks like they're going to be told to toughen up on back markers as well. So this now is a battle for 13th, with the two pro drivers closing in on Robinson in 13th, who is in Pro-Am. Nice little tussle between these. You can see Magnussen in 16th there. I'm not too sure if he's pitted or not. If he has, he's looking strong. Or stronger than he has done of late. 25 minutes remaining of the race. Ooh. Just about avoiding major contacts. I think there was a little nudge. Magnussen is closing in on this battle. In the background there. That's the leader through, one of the leaders through. Kerr now inherent in the lead as he's yet to pit. I'd like to know what happened to Galea. Like we have a backmarker melee hit. Into the pits comes Kerr smartly. Oh, Metcalf's actually okay. He's actually battling with Pistorius. So this is all legit at the moment. As well in the BoA for at least 2 years now. One of the drivers just turns up just for the sheer pleasure of driving these GT3 cars. One of the best simulated GT3s games. In the chat there, yeah. I don't know if you're still there, Lorenzo. Noticed something. What happened? It's Maxim, what the hell is he doing all the way down there? He's had a shocker tonight. Oh, he won the race. It was round 2. His first race, put him straight into pro. Now struggling to get his way through the Pro-Ams. 3 wide as they come into turn 1. One goes deep. Teru completely gets that wrong. This is a battle for 23rd. And then we've got a car lap in as well. And then, yeah, nicely done by Cosette, then gets right out of the way. Teru off the track again. And then Iridale just parks up straight. What's happened to Teru? My mouse is playing up. Maybe more hardware issues. But we're going to lose another driver. Yeah, that's a problem with technology, Glare. The more you the more advanced it is, more there is to go wrong with it. So sorry about that. I was just trying to put in some new batteries in my mouse. So Stru's closing in on Hayward. In the battle for 10th place. Robinson letting through the pro drivers. Hartfield off the track and there's contact. He gets it spun around pretty quickly. Yeah, so he's dropped down to 17th. Derek now looks like he's going to put the move on Robinson. See there on the headicam view that he's already through. Breaks a lot earlier than Robinson does though. Robinson might be having a look back here. He has no right to be doing this, but has he got... Oh, I think Derek's got the inside line covered here. Yeah, Mark went a bit wide, allowing Derek to hold the position. So fairly spread apart. We've got 1 or 2 battles out there. Into the final third of the race. Still the battle between Hayward and Steru continues. Okay, my mouse is now functional again. So Max Mint closing in on Taylor. Makes his way through the fields to rescue some points tonight. Although the closest pro driver is in 22nd, Greg Barton. he's having a decent race tonight. He's had some poor outcomes recently. He's sitting in 7th place, currently hunting down Nergod. Into the pits. What's happened there? Oh, I'm guessing he's okay. He's on a different strategy. Barton's closing in on Ferreira, 22nd place. Not great for Barton tonight. Second to last in class. Go back to this battle. These two look fairly even on pace. Curry's eating away a little bit at Nergard. And Nergard just pulls away, just showing the difference between the Mercedes and the McLaren. Good to see so many different cars up there as well. BMW, Aston Martin, Audi, Mercedes, McLaren. Conrad's closed right in on Nergard. Might be wise, there was a back marker. Pickering. It's slowed down. Excuse me. Minutes remaining. Watts still leads by a massive 17.5 seconds. Making his way effortlessly through the back markers. Backer having a solid second place. He has no answer, neither does anyone, for Watts tonight. The route looking like he's got a perfect opportunity. Hayward goes to the inside. The route looks like he's going to go for the switchback here. Sometimes that can work too well and you have to back out of it. Battle for 11th place as well. Taylor's closing. No, it looks like it was closing on Iredale. But yeah, so he is. So Iredale's going backwards again for some reason. It's a shame. Haywood has now lost the... Oh, no, he hasn't. We jumped to pole, but at the right time for once. Starou looks like he's going to get the position now. They're still door to door. Through goes Starou. Starou having a really strong race up into 9th place. And we've got a battle here for 6th place as Kurt is all over that spoiler of the Mercedes. Late just ahead of these. Oh, Kurt does well to avoid the back end of Nergard. That's going to cost him some time. So Rose is off the track. I wonder if there was an incident with a back marker. Closing in on Mark Robinson there. This is a battle for 11th place, Shimon and Petrovic. Petrovic in the rather Larry Mercedes. So this is when things usually heats up in the last 10 minutes. We've got a nice battle for you at the moment. Not an easy track once again. These are not easy cars to overtake with in general. They're big, they're bulky. They don't have a massive draft because they ain't the quickest of cars. They're grippy and the downforce is phenomenal. And the traction control and the computers on it are insane. But it does make you have to be good at overtaking. But we're brave sometimes, not clumsy. As Medic moves by and lets these two past. Didn't hurt Sorosa too much, holds position. What's going on now? Medic trying to avoid getting involved too much with this, but I don't think he's got much option at the moment. Got to say well done to Paul Whitburn tonight. He was at the back of the pack and he's managed to get himself up into 14th. Goes sideways. Derek unable to make the most of that opportunity. Looks like it could be a matter of time before Tremont gets a position. So you're going to have to make... You have to send it, I think. Mercedes. Holding off the Aston Martin really well at the moment. Watts with a 18-second lead over second place Vaca. Still within around a second of 5th place Nergard. This is a battle for 11th place. A bit of a battle brewing behind as well, as Magnussen's managed to get himself up into 13th place. He's having a decent race tonight. Is he going to put the move on now? Thinks about it. Running out of laps. Let's jump back to this train here. Magnussen rolling under pressure from Whitburn. I jumped away too quickly there. Yeah, Derek is definitely on the move. Whitburn's been on them tyres for around 55 minutes. So Schmont still unable to get round Petrovic's. Petrone's closing in on lap 8. Battle for 18th. Oh, Schmont completely sideways there. And that is a car lapping them as well. That is Vaca. Going to get it out of the way, yeah, nicely done by Shimon there. Oh, Whitburn going to be under pressure here. He gets it up on the grass. Oh, shuts the door. Just about legally, as he was just about in front of Derek. So with 5 minutes to go, Magnussen now under pressure from Whitburn. Schmond's actually dropped back a second to Petrovic's. Rev 6 caught up with Vaca here. I wonder if Vaca had an incident with back marker. Watching, ooh, let's jump back. Ooh. Look at the door now, looks like Shimon's going to get the move through on Petrovic's. So through goes Shimon as we jump back to the battle between Emmanuelson, Whitburn and Derek. And then a second and a half between them. Petrovic is coming back at Shimon. Stay with this battle. Another battle for you as Petrone is lining up lap 8. So into the closing laps. Ball with the leader. Not seeing nothing from him tonight, but he does have a 21-second lead. Refsick is putting the pressure on second place. I reckon Vaca may have had problems with back markers. Back markers have been an issue tonight. This battle's starting to really heat up. Oh, no, 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 no.
Alright, man, the leader is on the final lap. Give it a final
Oh,
push.
that is such a shame. And Petrone's off the track as well as Lara's coming around. Petrone just gets out of the way of Lara. Oh, that is a shame. Really good comeback drive from Whitburn, but Derek got caught out. Fully imagining that's going to go into the steward report. So Refsick's going to have one more lap to get past Vaca. Or no, one more lap, half a lap now. As Watts is making his way through the final complex for the final time to take yet another W. This dude looks ruthless. Great victory for Watts tonight.
The leader has finished the race.
Well done to the RTO driver as Vaca comes through now. Looks like he's going to hold on to second place from Refsick. Great drive from both Refsick and Vaca there. So Rose is going to come round to claim fourth place. What a drive from him tonight. Getting closer and closer to that podium. And then we've got Nergard in fifth place. Making his way through the traffic still. And Kerr in sixth place. Decent drive from him tonight. Being happy to finish in decent scoring position. Then Boyle, another RTO driver. Can come home to claim 7th. Lara will bring it home in 8th, with Starou in 9th, and Haywood tops out the top 10. So looking at Pro-Am class was won by Lara. Got to say well done on Robinson there, first full race in the league this season. And he's got himself 5th in class. Shame for some drivers out there tonight. Didn't see too much from Iridale, Pickering and Darius as well. So yes, another race over. So yeah, we'll wrap things up there. So another interesting accident-filled race. But we will be back once again on Sunday for round 5. I can't actually remember where we are, but yeah, round 5 Sunday. Be there for Xbox 7 o'clock, and then once again Monday round 5 for PC. Thank you all for joining us, and